Hi guys, welcome. As you know, on ArcoLinux you can actually build any of our 31 ISOs right now. It's not that difficult, it's running number 40 or number 30 and that's it, and you wait and sit back and everything is scripted already. Now if you want to go more into detail, right, if you want to go to have a look what's inside this particular packages in the package list, then it's entirely up to you if you say, okay, I'm gonna change this or that. So it's all about packages. That's what you git clone. That's just recently I've made another video about how to build ISOs, right? Tutorials. Creation of your own ISO ArcoLinux XS left WM combo. So you start with scripts. And in here it says go get the package X and go package, well, I call them Lego blocks, right? Go get all these packages and they should, that's the thing, they should come with a sudo pacman -s. If it's not possible to do it like that, you can't put it on the list. So that's pitfall number one. Adding things are actually on the AUR, right? Yay and pacman is not the same thing. Yay or Paru or Trizen, they're what we call AUR helpers. An AUR helper is somebody who is gonna build the package, because any package on the AUR is just a recipe. It just says how to build it. It's not built yet. And if you want to put something on the ISO, there is no, it doesn't make sense that you put a recipe there, how to build it. No, you need to have the actual package, which is going to have a user bin something, and in user share application something, and some icons and so on. So it's gonna be distributed over this, your system, right? It gets a place somewhere in this thing. So that's the first thing, and let's go over the topic here. So I want to promote the ArcoLinux B. So this video will be called Troubleshooting Building ISOs, right? It's always the same thing. First of all, the last error, tip number 2, is the least important. It's actually not important. So always go to the first error, right? The error is always the first error, because in a script, if something fails, all the other lines will execute and they will not work, because, hey, the first error, well, borked everything. Is that the word? To bork, or broke everything? And anyway, so you have to look at the first of them. So he wants to build ArcoLinux B Plasma, if I am correctly. So he's on a Zen kernel, I see. Fine, all good. Plasma 605. We have indeed a new version at this point in time already. That's okay, you can just build it, it's fine, nothing changed really. And then you keep reading, right? We're adding all kinds of things, phase 4, etc. Keep on scrolling, adding a date, okay, validating installation, and we go on. And the first error that we see matters. This still looks good, right? This still looks good. And here it starts. Error, target not found. That means sudo pacman -s on his computer. Mine might be working, but on his computer he can't find VirtualBox guest modules. Where is this? Right? It does not exist. What am I pressing? In pressing the tab. Autocomplete. Tab. This is what I have. This is what I can put on the ISO. All the rest I can't put on the ISO. This is it. So this does not exist. And it says so. Target not found. I can't put it on the ISO because it does not exist. Sudo pacman -s breeze obsidian does not exist. Breeze, that's it, nothing more. And maybe it's interesting to have a look at update. What do I have at this point in time? Right, I'm relying on Arch, 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 Arch. So 90% of the packages are covered, and these guys is 10%. So no, this can't be on the ISO. There is no possibility to have it on the ISO, except, right? There's also always an except, but not with these repos. Hello icons git, never heard about it. So yay, hello icons. Hello, maybe you forgot an H, right? Typos, I make them too. So much fun, hours lost for typos. Control C, yay, pi AKM. Does it exist? No, it's a recipe, it's AUR. There is no way you can put a package that's in here that says AUR and does not say ArcoLinux repo third party or ArcoLinux repo or all the others, right? The others that we see here. Core, extra, community, multilib. This is what should be in front of it, and then you can install. Basically, the same thing again. Sudo pacman -s, tab, tab. 13,487, never read that number. 14,000 packages that are available, and do not choose anything else, because basically it's not available. So voila, we can cover that later, that these guys cannot be on the ISO. So if you want them, it's very simple. You make something like we do on the ArcoLinux Nemesis. After installation, right? After installation, you run just a file. Let's delete this guy. Install Nemesis software, ArcoLinux software, core means Arch, left WN, etc. You just tell the system, I would like to have later on sudo pacman -s, or in his case, right, yay -s. So after the installation, you make a little script that says yay -s pi AKM. The next line will be and all the rest. Breeze Obsidian cursor theme, because it exists, right? It's there. Well, it's installed almost. Stop, Control C. So that's the issue. So option 1, don't put it on the ISO. Do it later after rebooting. Just type or make a script like I did. And if you are a little bit more advanced in Arch at some point in time, right, you can add the Nemesis repo. I have my own personal repo, which is called the Nemesis repo. So if at some point in time you're ready for that, I wonder what would happen if I just typed this. Okay, Nemesis repo, script, add the Nemesis repo, build it, so on, and here it is. You can make something similar, tell to pacman, hey, there is a Nemesis repo, it's going to be there, and make all your packages that you need. Put it in there, and then of course, if you build it, and you tell pacman, there it is. I've just recently made a nice picture. What do you need? A mirror, where is it? A key, and pacman.conf needs to know where it all is. And with those 3 elements, you can add your own repo to the building of the project. I was thinking there's another way, but right. Suppose you are building, say, what's easy to build? This is probably easy to build. Control T, yay, Control V, this one. Okay, number 1. What happens if I install it? This happens, right? Control H, in cache, there is Yay, and here he is building, and this is a package. This is something you can install, but the only thing you can do is say after installation, so not in, well, on the ISO and not installed, that's possible, but after the installation you say let's install this one. This again can be scripted. So if you want to avoid the repo thing, what if you did build it like this? This is your recipe. This is nothing, right? You can't run this. It's a recipe to build the package from Mike. Okay. But this one can be actually added with a Control X. You can say, what if I've seen somewhere Eric explained there is this folder personal. We've added a folder to your Linux system. The folder is called personal and it's on your dash root. The idea is to put elements in there you want to use later on your personal build ISO, like config, settings, pre-built packages. That's it. That's line 3. I have now a pre-built package not available on repos or on AOR. Well, yeah, that's available on AOR. Wallpapers, music video, whatever you want to have. And then there's even an alias to get everything from A to B. That's it. Nothing more. All kinds of explanations here. And if we go here, here, here he is. Here's the personal folder. Put something in there. And it's on the ISO. Where's it gonna be? You boot up, have a look, and you look at the computer, and we're the only operating system that has a personal folder. Right? Everything you put in the personal folder is gonna be on the ISO. It's gonna be on the future system. So your package will be here. So that's another option if a repo is a little bit too much yet, right? Because this is a university, so it means, well, take time. I know you want to learn, but take your time to gradually move from year 1 to year 3 to year 3, right? Like normal students do. Don't start with the most difficult things, just gradually learn more and more. So that's the problem here, I guess. Packages that do not exist and a typo in there. Et voila. Give it a go. It is fun. It is explained over and over, and build your own ISO, the tutorials. Every desktop has been explained. You can build it even on other things, right? And have fun with it. There are so many possibilities with Arch, well, with Linux, and that's just the fun of it. All right. Cheers.